Yeah, that's gold. Look at the size of it.
There's probably 2 or 3 buckets worth up here.
Really? All right, well then maybe we will find some gold. There's still at least $40 million in gold buried right beneath my feet. That's a lot, dude. And I'm gambling my entire life savings and everything I've worked for just to find it. But if I can't make it work, I could lose everything. I'm Daniel Kramer, and this is my family.
It's so cool.
We just bought an abandoned gold mine. Deep in one of the most remote parts of California. It's been mined by our family for 4 generations. Now it's our turn.
We're gonna find some gold today.
That's a piece of gold. Okay. I've never mined before. Whoa, there's a bat. Look at that. Whoa. But I'm a geophysicist. You could do a 3D rendering of kind of where the gravel is. With science, my family, and a little luck.
Oh shoot.
We're going to find the gold and finish the story.
That right there is
color.
gold.
On the way, everybody's agreeable, happy. Hopefully nobody's too hungry. We're on the way to the mine. We're gonna get the diesel, get some suits to put on to fight the poison oak. We're gonna get some gold. All right, so today we're gonna meet with James. He's got a high banker that we're gonna buy, and he also has a really nice dredge that maybe we could use. So he's interested in coming out, looking at the site. Maybe he's somebody that'll end up working on it with us. If we have that small high banker and we get that set up, we can start mining right away. If we can get the wash plant started today, that would be amazing. The big wash plant. But it's gonna take a lot more work to get that thing completely functional. So we'll just, we'll see how it goes. So we haven't been out here for over a month. The Baker fire ripped through here, and it took about 55,000 acres with it.
Firefighters in California are trying to get the upper hand on a fast-moving wildfire raging in Northern California's wine country.
It was super scary for everyone living out here. We were terrified it might have torched the wash plant and the cabin. But luckily, the fire just skimmed past the mine. All right, here we are. Here we are arriving at the mine, about to pull off. And see how it looks since we were last here. Luckily we made it and it didn't burn everything up here, but double-edged sword. There's a lot of trash. Maybe it would have been good if it burned all of it up, but we're gonna do quite a bit today if we're lucky. This is always the famous Ed Kramer rock. That's my grandpa. Yeah, I guess he painted that originally, and we come by and paint it every once in a while. Smell that?
Smell that?
Smells like gold. Smells like gold. So today, we got my good buddy Cy and his son Nick coming out. These guys are superstar mechanics, and they're gonna work on the plant. Now James Grondorf is a great guy that we just met. He's a local miner who just got back from an entire summer up in Alaska. Not only is he super interested in joining the crew, but he's just sold this nice high banker for $2,000.
Last year I went to Alaska. That was the biggest thing I've ever done. I had lots of information on it though. I had a friend that had been up there a few times previously, and it was his lease up there, so I went up as prepared as I could, and it still wasn't enough. Yeah. Alaska's tough.
So the first stop is the 50-year-old rusted out wash plant. After my grandpa died in 1991, my grandmother sold the property to a group of miners. They brought in this giant beast of a wash plant, and they just tore the place up for a number of years before going bankrupt. They defaulted on their payments, and ultimately the mine came back to the family. They still left this beautiful wash plant behind, and it's a beast. It can easily run 200 tons an hour, but it's just been sitting here for 40 years rotting away. It's still full of dirt. And the plan? Well, we're gonna run it through the high banker today, and I bet you there's gold in it. Yeah, most of the stuff is here. They took it apart to get that out, but yeah, I mean,
look at that. That's a 8-inch triple sluice. You've got to be kidding me.
Told you he was gonna die.
yeah, it's a.
This box right here is worth $15,000 as it sits.
I know, dude. That's like crazy, right? Yeah. It's crazy, dude. You can cannibalize a lot of this stuff and make some badass, like super long one.
The box that I had on my dredge that I ran this summer.
That was an 8-inch, you said, or 6-inch dredge?
This is a 6-inch, but it's like it's meant to be an 8-inch. But this is definitely an 8 or 10-inch. You know, that's a king. Oh, Chromat. So Mr. Mac had his hand on that. That's insane. He built one of those. He's never built a second one.
So, you know, we're looking at everything that, you know, there's a lot of parts that aren't really here that we need for getting the oil out and getting the fluids changed and getting it to that point where we can, you know, fire it over. But we're going to switch gears now because they're going over parts. We're going to go and try and do the high banker, maybe look at where we can set it up. So that's next on the list.
All right, what do we gotta do? We gotta change oil.
Yeah, let's put
See if we got the right filter. Put that muffler on.
First, I think that's going to be the most strenuous part. So let's
Okay.
get that out first, huh?
Little bolt and nut check.
Yeah.
All right, first thing we're doing, draining oil, right? You got that hooked up in there?
Yep.
We got a little ball valve. Luckily we can get it down below the oil pan a little bit. And hopefully not have too much of a mess. You think that ball valve's gonna open? Now we gotta lift that up and put it in there.
On 3?
1, 2, 3.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Over the air slant roll. You okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
About 4 inches. We're in. Okay?
Yep. Yep. There you are. There it is.
Okay.
Ready?
Now we like flange. Pull, pull, pull.
Oh, look at that. I can just use the bolt. That's nice. Muffler is on.
Hey guys, quick note. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we need your help. We're going to put everything that we have into this. And it's not going to be easy. So if you hit that subscribe button and help us out, and some of you lucky subscribers might even get a nugget here or there. So just keep your eyes open.
Rock pile somewhere.
All right, so we looked around and found a spot that we're going to try and get water. It's the easiest access. It seems like it's in a good spot. It's up elevation, so we can bring material there easily. And it's just kind of the best spot that we've found. We're going to see if it's too high above water. Maybe it won't pump, but we have to test it to see. So we're going to give that a shot, take the hoses down, take the pump down, see if it works, and if it works, great. And if it doesn't, we'll have to rethink that plan, but that's what we're gonna do right now. I don't think that's all poison oak, so. Oh, that is. Oh yeah, that is all poison oak. If it touches the tool you're working with, it's on you for sure.
That's oak there. This is all poison. That's poison oak.
So we want to drop the hose off the hill and then push water up. And the straightest path is right down the hill, but it's covered in poison oak. So if you get it on there and then we have to roll it up, it's going to get on us. Yeah, nobody wants that. So like right here.
Right through here.
Yeah. That could.
Down and I'll set the motor up somewhere over here.
Okay, I could probably roll it to you. Might roll to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! There she goes. Oh! Woo! Poison oak?
Yeah. Big time. Good stuff. Should have brought a pan or something down. I wasn't thinking. It just hasn't been started in a while and just needs I think we need to take it back and have it looked at. I just don't think I'm gonna get it started. Not what I wanted to do.
That happens always.
Can you turn the fuel on? I got fuel dripping out of the bottom of here. If I can't get it started, I'll go let me know, and before I come back out here, I will have a new motor with me.
It's all good, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we can get it started, dude. Yeah, I'd say we could bring it up. I could try and open it up there, like at least a little bit away, and then we can...
Sorry.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
All right, now, so this, I think we talked about it yesterday, but this entire platform underneath of it is a diesel tank. It looks fairly clean, but there's a whole bunch of nasty diesel in it, and we just want to see if this is going to run. So we got a small little can of diesel, and I think we're just going to break free the pickup right off the bottom of that filter and put some diesel to it. Probably going to have to prime the pump over there, but it's got like a manual prime on it. And once the oil is drained, and we spend about 40 minutes dumping oil in it, we'll spin it over, see if we get oil pressure, and then hopefully start it up.
Woo! If it's just like 10 pounds lighter, it'd be nice. No, yeah, there's crumbs and in there a little bit. I mean, it was kind of some stuff in there. I can hear it. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just take a minute. You got any water right here?
Yeah, in the bag there's water.
I'd take it easy on the pull cord. Try not to hammer out at the end because it's fragile.
Oh.
Ooh. There it is. Shut it off. Yeah!
There we go, dude. Ready to rock. Now bring it down.
Want to go back down?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
You. That filled it up, didn't it?
Yeah, we got flow. Nice, dude. Good. Yeah, sweet, perfect. I mean, we could connect a slightly longer section, and then maybe we set it up there and it just fills this pit right here. Something like that's just really easy. And then we could just haul stuff in from anywhere around here and just test it. I mean, that's a lot of water. That's enough for what we need to do for all the tests. Maybe run quite a bit through there from, you know, a bunch of different locations, start mapping it out. You know, put a pin in every spot that we take, get a GPS reading, know the depth, and then like kind of do like a map of that. And then maybe we could get a real estimate on gold volume based on that. If, you know, if we get a bunch of samples that have gold, then we have an idea of what's actually here.
That's connected to the water pump. So is it water for cooling the oil, or is it...
Yeah, so it's the next day, and everything's all set now, so we can give it a try. We have some fresh diesel. They put new filters in, so we're gonna try and fire it up, see if it starts. So it might not work right away, and if it takes a while to get going, it's gonna drain the battery. Got the fire extinguisher just because that's the best thing you could have in this case, which maybe won't do anything, but but I guess we could just shut that right away. At least that would help to keep a smoky thing going on in there.
This is our kill switch if we need it. This is the air intake. Basically, this is a piece of metal, a piece of a towel to make a seal. If we can rob all the air from it, we'll be able to shut it down if we have to.
Where's that fire extinguisher?
Daniel has it. It's the Victor.
Yeah. That's a good idea too. We were talking about like that will save it, that will shut it down, but also if it's like point of no return, just dumping a fire extinguisher down that.
Yeah, down this
would be
inhale it through
be
the motor.
devastating, but it wouldn't be forest fire.
Yeah, horrible.
Forest
for the motor,
fire
but,
devastating.
Yeah, that's better than that. First off, and second, you could probably like rebuild it, and who cares because you didn't start a fire? And, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who cares because you didn't
Yeah.
start a
Who
fire?
cares?
So I say let's roll it over, see if we get some actual oil pressure on that gauge.
Yeah, just
maybe,
watch those gauges.
maybe get some fuel pressure.
Okay.
And if it does start, keep your hand on that throttle control. So if it starts to spool up, you can go the other way. And if you make big eyes at me, I will snuff it out.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. It was just the turn, right?
Yep.
I think so. Seeing any movement on that gauge? Yeah, those batteries, huh?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Middle?
Getting any fuel or oil pressure?
No. It's not any different. No, it's not any different.
The not on the oil pressure
Don't move
either.
the throttle.
Engine oil is just like below low.
Crank it again about 10 times.
Shake it, crank again.
Yep.
Same thing on low.
Same thing. Yep.
Oil pressure is way up. Yeah.
Okay,
Oil pressure's
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
All right, I say start that rotation. I'm gonna give it one kiss of this, and we'll see if we get a pop.
So how do we know if this is getting fuel or not?
It's
not
probably
yet.
not right now.
It's not yet. That pump operates probably under 2,000 pounds of pressure, so it's got to purge all
If it's
the
got
air out
any
of it.
air in there.
Yeah, we might have
And
to
it
educate ourselves on that.
probably won't do it by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Say when.
Do it. It's running out of ether.
That was high. That went fast. That goes fast.
That's just ether, yeah.
That's just ether.
That feels like that's a
Did you
higher
move?
position than idle.
That could have just been the ether.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So
It doesn't
now-
matter what that's doing.
It's
It's
about 100 times
you
more
know.
combustible than diesel.
Yeah.
So as soon as it hit the cylinders.
Yeah, you start
Well-
feeling stuff going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Well, it's gonna start at some point if
it
it
needs
gets fuel.
fuel.
it's
It doesn't have fuel.
it's
Yeah, but
normal diesel, you know.
It needs
white,
fuel.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bluish sort of, you know.
it's gonna work if it has fuel.
Good.
This question becomes
No black smoke.
No black. No.
That's effectively starting. That started.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I need fuel,
yeah,
and I don't
that's
want it to get
for
fuel
sure.
and run away because we don't know how to stop it.
Yeah,
There's no way to
exactly.
stop it. That could be a kill switch. I doubt it, but
Yeah.
No,
something's
that's
not
not
right.
Yeah, I'd
there.
like a little more education.
Yeah, you're like this
now we
fucking
know
thing
it
you
runs.
need. So we got pretty far. We didn't get it started because we got it started actually, but we were using some ether. We were just spraying it in there just to see if it would ignite. It was running really well in terms of like turning over. It's just not getting fuel, and we don't know exactly where the kill switch is or how that works. There's a couple things that aren't working on the fuel pump area. It's we're trying to get fuel in there, and it feels like the pump that primes doesn't have any kind of like vacuum, so it's either broken or we don't know what we're doing. So we're gonna go back and like get more information on it, and then the next time, approach it with, something else like a solution, either a new part, whatever, and then we can start it. And we need to know how to stop it. And I think that's
You
the
can
main
say
thing.
we don't know what we're doing.
We don't know
It's
what we're doing. Not yet.
We're scared.
So now we're gonna go just set up the high banker and get it so it's running and pump some material through it and give it a little test run, and then.
Oh, dude, there's probably 2 or 3 buckets worth up here.
Really? All right. Well, then maybe we will find some gold. We don't really have like a preferred spot. We just want to make sure the high banker's working, and we want to run some material through it. So really, we'll just take some from here. This would be richer than other places because it's been concentrating it in this wash plant. There's material up there, so we'll test that and see what we get. And yeah, there's a good chance there's going to be gold in that. I mean, it's been concentrating it for however long before they stopped mining here, so it's been sitting there forever. But it's probably got gold in it. fill in a bucket so we can pan it. We need that, you know, like we have a little bit of water up here that way. Because I'll turn this off and we'll take those out, put them in it, and then you gotta like pan it out basically to get down to the red. Oh, look at all that fines. Yeah, 1490. Oh yeah, this is a mother load. Is that gold?
That's gold.
Is it?
Right on the side. That's gold. That's gotta be. Yeah, I think it's gold.
I'm no expert. Yeah, that's gold. That's gold. That's a nice little chunk.
Yeah, that is a nice little chunk. It's a pretty good flake.
Okay, let's see. See anything in this
That's
map?
like a, it's a chunk or 10.
I think I'm calling this map.
No, that's like if you get a bunch of that kind of gold, then you're like
Got
gonna
it,
run
that's good.
quick.
Yeah, I'll put it
actually,
back
dude. That's not fine gold. Oh, there it is. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. There's, oh, look at it. Look at the size of it. George Washington could have it as a tooth if he was alive today. That's how big this is. This is Nick's gold, dude. He's had a bad month, and this is like,
yeah,
this
gold
is your
right
gold,
there.
dude.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's way better like that. Yeah, that's like a little chunk, you know? If that was like something that you were eating and it was on your face, somebody would be like, dude, you got something on your face.
You got some gold on your face.
You got some gold on your face, dude. Clean it up. You don't want that on your face, dude. I mean, it's a big chunk, you know?
Yeah.
That's good. That was fun. I didn't know if that would prove out very much, to be honest, because it's just at the bottom of that, and I thought, well, who knows? Like, yeah, but there's a lot in there. So if we could run that kind of material that they were doing, then yeah, you're gonna make gold. And I've looked through all my, basically looked through all my grandpa's records, and when he was having other people lease it, he was getting like an 8% cut, which was a minimum of 4 ounces per month, which was totaling, you know, like between $1,200 and $1,400 a month for him back then, at the price that it was of like 400 an ounce or something. So the equivalent would be like, on an annual, he would have got a cut of like $180,000, and they would have probably pulled like 2 million to 2.2 million out in gold. If you're doing that, that's really good. I mean, over a 10-year run, you're, you know, 20 million. That's not bad, and the price of gold is still going up. So yeah, that's fun. I could take 20 million.